used it last year during my first year nursing course, and I did 12 months of Anatomy Physiology, and I got a GPA of 7 for the course based on using it because it was just really helpful with the quizzes, and I was able to, you know, just clarify my understanding with the bioflicks and go through the e-book. I didn't have to carry a massive textbook around, and it helped my sort of interest in biology kind of improve as well, so I spent more time studying. So it's really good.
My name's Paul, first year nursing student.
And Brendan, first year nursing student.
And Ali, first year nursing student.
The best part of A&P was the questions at the end of the chapter helped clarify my understanding. So once I worked through the chapter based on my lecture notes, I could go back in and I could do the practice quiz, and I could be confident that I was going to do good on the exams because the unit coordinators based it on those questions and based it on the content. So I felt a lot more confident.
They're almost every day, believe it or not, particularly for the e-text, because I don't think I've actually opened the actual texts, but I'm on the e-text all the time.
Okay.
Well, I like to use the quizzes, do the quizzes to see if I sort of know what I'm talking about. It's good that you can go back, and it also comes up with what pages. If you did get something wrong, you can go back and research, find out where you want to what information to look up, what chapters are applicable to the certain questions.
I actually felt really confident in studying the subject, and I took more interest because I knew all the time that I invested going on and doing the quizzes and comparing it to my notes was actually going to pay off, that I was actually going to do better in the exam, and there was going to be no surprises. You know, I knew all the content, and yeah. So, one of the exams I got 99 out of 100, you know, did very well. So,
wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, so that was based on just doing all of the practice questions and going on and doing all my lecture notes, and yeah, I was very confident with the resource. I really liked it.
I like doing the quizzes. We have we have well, I guess fortnightly lab assessments, and it's quite often a good check for general knowledge in and around, you know, before going to actually in for an assessment. So for me, it's just the fact that it exists is nice, because quite often there's not that same level of online support with a lot of the other texts.
And would you recommend the A&P resources for other students?
I would, yeah. I was actually trying to recommend it to a lot of people last year, and a lot of people didn't kind of believe me until I kind of told them my results, and, you know, always was glued to the computer looking at the resources. And, yeah.
They're believers now that you got that grade, right?
Yes, definitely.
Because it's interactive, it's a little bit more fun, I suppose, than just staring at a textbook for hours at a time. So, you know, you can drag and click and drag onto different diagrams and things like that too, so that makes it try and make it stick into my brain.
A lot more handy having the textbook anywhere I went. You know, I could log into my A&P and get the online textbook. The questions again were formulated from the exam, so I could go on there and practice and get all the feedback, write down what I got wrong. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it nearly as well.